And live back here, CRS2, the Sports Guys Podcast.com. Of course, out there too, HighTideCountry.net and our friends at KKTC True Country 99.9. Back on the call-ins hopefully tomorrow after the craziness it's been here too as well. But another great day of interviews. And hey, technology's working today, which is fantastic too out here too. I told you we'd pick up a few while we're here. Caleb Montgomery to the show. What's up, man?
Not a whole lot, just enjoying CRS. It's my first year out here. It's been crazy. It's been fun. Just enjoying it.
This is every year is a different year because you just never know who's going to pop through this curtain when you have a time to.
That's what I've heard. Yeah.
This is just great out there too. Let's talk about you and a little backstory and getting to know you a little bit, the connection to music and how you kind of became an artist too. Was it something you always wanted to do?
No, actually, it wasn't. It's my story's kind of funny.
Okay.
So both sides of my family go back generations and generations playing music. My mom's side of the family had the family band back in Texas back in the day.
All right.
And then even further back from there, my dad played the Ryman here in '94, and then Grandpa played honky tonk piano for guys like Lefty Frizzell.
Oh yeah.
And then another funny thing there is my great grandpa kicked Buck Owens out of his band way back in the day for playing the new stuff.
Okay.
Back in the day. So it's kind of funny, but even after all that, I never really wanted to do it. Played guitar for 15 years and sang for about half of that, and had always thought about it, but never really wanted to take the leap. And then in college, I'd be practicing my guitar and singing and everything, and people just pop into my dorm and tell me that my music meant a lot to them and that they'd been out just listening for hours. So I thought, maybe I could make a thing out of this.
Were you gigging at any point, playing some shows, just kind of do whatever you had to do to get the music out there over the last 15, 16 years?
I've been playing a lot of, I didn't play anything up until I went to college, where I did some talent shows and busked around a little bit just for fun, but never really with the intent of making sure everybody knew who I was. It wasn't until recently I started playing some open mic nights, and then after that we moved into some bigger gigs out here in Nashville, and now doing some fairs and festivals and all of that. So it'll be fun. It'll be cool.
Let's talk about, we're doing a big event tomorrow night, Wild Beaver Saloon, Show Dog and Friends. We're putting back together Trailer Choir for the first time since 2010 with Vinny and Butter, and of course Crystal Hoyt coming back too, and Lance Carpenter, some of the former label mates there on Show Dog Records. Toby Keith and just the impact you made on country music. Where you grew up listening to him, did you do that, and what did he mean to you?
Yeah, man, Toby Keith was huge in my family. My dad didn't tour with him, but played with him back in the day. And I grew up from 5 years old. Made in America was my song.
Yeah.
And it hit hard when I heard that he passed away. My little brother told me the morning of.
It's just a tough situation there too. Of course, all the money tomorrow night benefiting those OK Kids Corrales charity, and of course those fighting childhood cancer out there. All the donations for a good cause. Get out there and have fun with us too out there too. Love it at the same time. I wanted to ask you about songwriting. Are you a fan of that? And with that songwriting comes collaboration. Talk about that.
So I have written everything I've put out so far, everything on the album that's coming out here. I see myself as a singer-songwriter, a little bit of a cowboy poet. I kind of take pride in it a little bit, write all my own stuff. I can't wait to collaborate with some others and get some new ideas and some new sounds. But as of right now, I write all my own stuff about my life and my cowboy buddies.
Cowboy buddies. I love that too as well. All right, when you got some downtime and just away from music completely, what other hobbies do you enjoy kind of getting into?
That's a good question. I'm obviously out riding a lot.
I can tell,
I am a couple-time national champion shotgun shooter too.
Really?
Trap and skeet. So I like to go out and do that every now and again.
All right.
That's what I did in college.
Favorite gun to shoot? What do you like?
I have a Kohler Max Trap, American-made, one of those real fine ones you see at a expo.
I like that. I like that too as well. It's always good to have that stuff out there too as well. So I love that, which is great too. All right, as far as food here in Nashville, I've been around to a few restaurants, and you got some tips for me. What do I need to eat before I leave here this coming weekend?
My favorite period is the Nashville hot chicken and waffles at City Tap, and their
City Tap. Ooh, okay, City Tap has got to be on the list, along with each of those chicken places, Hattie B's and like Prince's for like trying a sandwich a piece. But City Tap is definitely got to be hot chicken and waffles.
As soon as I step off that plane, I'm thinking about those chicken and waffles.
I need to go by and get that too as well, which is great there too at the same time. All right, sports-wise, I'm going to throw it in there too. I think this Taylor Swift and, of course, all this great stuff with Travis Kelce has been a cool thing for the NFL, too, at the same time. And I think it's just a love story and how sports and really country music, as her being an icon. And, of course, I was a little bit of a Swiftie, not afraid to admit it. Were you growing up, and at the same time, she's just a tremendous singer-songwriter.
Absolutely, yeah. So, you've got people that are diehard Swifties and you've got people that can't stand Taylor Swift. But at the end of the day, look what she's done for herself and look what she's done to all her fans. Everybody wants that. Everybody wants to be a part of that.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's really cool, the impact that she's had and just the things that she's done. You can't talk down at all.
No, you really can. Well, mad respect for what she's done, and much respect, much love to what she's done. I should say mad respect, but you know what I mean. Get the point. All right, first time you step behind a microphone, what song came out?
First time I stepped behind a microphone is Food Stamps Don't Buy Flowers, which
Really?
is the title track of my new album.
I love it. When can we expect this new music to come out? When's the drop date?
So it's available right now.
Now. Okay, there you go.
Exclusively on iTunes for pre-sale.
All right.
And you'll get a couple new tracks here every other week until it releases early this spring. So
I like that too as well, which is good out there too. Caleb Montgomery, CRS 2024. Hey, impromptu, but we love doing it. Thanks for stopping by.
Absolutely. Thank you
Good
so
stuff.
much for
Cannot wait
me.
to hear this new stuff out there across all the streaming platforms. We're back in a bit here. CRS 2024 continues here live from the Omni Hotel. More coverage coming up too as well. We'll tear down about 4 o'clock and head over to the Doghouse of the Montgomery. More to come. Stay tuned.